This is the 241st anniversary of the greatest political document ever produced by mankind. 241 years ago. This is the point, and I want us to not miss the real point, the real transformational principle that was put in place 241 years ago. And that is this, that governments are established among men to secure our God-given rights. Up to that point, governments were a means of control, a means of putting the individual citizen under the control of the powerful, of the king, of the aristocracy, of the tyranny. And even today, most governments, including far too often our government, has lost sight of that principle, that government is established to secure our God-given rights. Now, this is a unique time for us as well this weekend, because back in Washington, the U.S. Senate is in the middle of considering the health care bill, really the bill that the president has been pushing. And I know it's not perfect, but it's headed the right direction because it's saying no to Obamacare. It's saying let's put the citizens' rights and responsibilities first and foremost. Look a little bit at all of the rhetoric we hear from the media, dare I say it, the fake media far too often. That's right. Because their complaint is we can't cut a dime out of any program. Well, the program is broken. Obamacare doesn't work. It doesn't work for individuals. It doesn't work for families. It doesn't work for businesses. It doesn't even work for the government.
That's right.
It is a broken system that is a disaster. And for all of the rhetoric you hear of, oh, we can't change it, this is not going to work. We're going to have to take this program away. Medicaid is going to be cut. Well, let me take a second on Medicaid. Medicaid is expanded so much so that 40% of the people who are covered by Medicaid are adults who are capable of working. We're not talking about the elderly. We're not talking about small children. We're not talking about the disabled. We're talking about healthy adults now qualify for Medicaid. And the president's plan starts to pull that back. And he gets all of the flack saying, you know, he's going to throw old folks out of the nursing homes. That is nonsense. Here's what the president is doing. And here's what the Senate is trying to move towards. And here's what the House has made some steps toward as well. And that is to put our medical care back in the hands of you, the citizen, back in the hands of your family. The decisions are be back in the hands of between you and your doctor. That's what that's all about. Don't believe all of the rhetoric you hear. Instead, send a message back to Congress. More specifically, tell Senator Gardner, tell Senator Bennett, we need to support this measure. We need to support the president. This is the right direction. He has proven himself again and again with his selection of Neil Gorsuch for the Supreme Court, with his leadership internationally putting America first, with his pulling back on regulations. All of those have given us a stronger America. We can't stop now. We can't be stopped by the attempt to keep Obamacare somehow propped up. No, tell Senator Gardner, tell Senator Bennett, we need that legislation passed now. Thank you very much.